religion was something that wasn't just a one-day out of the week affair. It wasn't a one-time, I believe in this. No, prayer was something that helped get them through the day. Prayer was something that gave them hope and strength. And that's the environment that Harriet Tubman was exposed to. And it took root in her consciousness, in her soul. So that drove her, and she eventually wanted to be free because she believed that as a child of God, she deserved freedom. She said, I reasoned in my mind that I had a right to one of two choices, and that is liberty or death. And I think we can learn from that sense of being a child of God, a healthy self-love, so to speak. A sense that, you know, as a child of God, I deserve freedom. I don't deserve to be in this environment of being enslaved. And that was unusual at that time. When she was in her 20s, she married a man by the name of, his last name was Tubman. She was in love with him. He was a free slave. He was born free. His mom had been freed, and so he was born free. But she was still a slave. And it was a complicated thing, the marriages like that in those times. And she got word that the owner of the plantation had died, and they were going to be selling off slaves, and her sisters or brothers. And so she felt now's the time to be free. Her husband would not go along with it. One person said that her husband, although he was free, he was enslaved in his mind. Very interesting point, right? Yet she was born into slavery. She grew up with it. And yet because of her faith, I believe, because of her seeing herself as a child of God, she believed that she could be free, that she deserved to be free. Yet her husband, who was born free, could not see that possibility for himself. He was too afraid. He was too limited in his thinking. Now that applies to us today, doesn't it? If you're in a democratic society, you are free. But as we know, freedom really, ultimately, is an inner thing. And she, Harriet Tubman, demonstrates for us that truth. She's married to a free man. He doesn't want to try to be free, and she does. How about you and your life circumstances? As a child of God, as a spiritual being, do you embrace the good that you want for your life? Do you feel that as a child of God, you deserve greater good in your life, to succeed in your work, to be healthy, to be inwardly happy and peaceful, to feel good about yourself? That's what she had as a child of God. Thank you for watching. We upload new videos and content every week to inspire and empower you on your spiritual journey. We look forward to seeing you again soon.